sit back, relax. Engineering meets art.
Imagine spending more than 6 months building just one car, not on a fast-moving assembly line, but inside a workshop where every bolt is tightened by hand. Every surface is inspected to perfection, and every detail is crafted like a piece of fine art. This is not mass production. This is Bugatti.
Torque spec is good on the intake manifold.
Every masterpiece begins with a vision. Before a single component is assembled, engineers carefully plan every stage of production using advanced digital modeling and precision manufacturing techniques. Thousands of individual parts, sourced from some of the world's finest suppliers, are prepared for a process where perfection is the only acceptable result.
Precision engineering starts here, assembled with passion and technology.
Ready for the road.
Inextis. The interior is hand-stitched for unparalleled luxury. Experience the raw power of the engine.
But building a Bugatti is about far more than engineering alone. Every leather panel is stitched by skilled artisans. Every aluminum trim piece is polished to perfection. Every carbon fiber component is inspected under specialized lighting. Even the smallest detail is examined repeatedly to ensure it meets the uncompromising standards that define the Bugatti name.
I like the blue leather against the trim.
How do you feel about the metallic blue paint with it?
Yes, that looks perfect.
With these options, we can create the perfect bespoke configuration for your vehicle.
extraordinary Bugatti begins with a single component that defines the strength, safety, and performance of the entire vehicle: the carbon fiber monocoque. Although it may appear to be nothing more than an empty shell, this advanced structure forms the very foundation of the hypercar. It supports the suspension, the powertrain, the interior, and the body panels, while providing the incredible rigidity required to safely handle speeds exceeding 250 miles per hour. Unlike traditional automobiles that rely on heavy steel frames, Bugatti engineers use aerospace-grade carbon fiber composites to create a structure that is both exceptionally light and incredibly strong. Carbon fiber offers one of the highest strength-to-weight ratios of any material used in automotive engineering. This allows the car to accelerate faster, brake more efficiently, and corner with remarkable stability, all while improving occupant safety. The manufacturing process begins long before any material enters the workshop. Engineers use sophisticated computer simulations to study how forces travel throughout the chassis during acceleration, braking, cornering, and impact. Based on these analyses, they determine the precise orientation of every carbon fiber layer. Each sheet must be placed at a carefully calculated angle, ensuring that the finished structure can withstand enormous loads while remaining as light as possible. The raw material arrives as pre-impregnated carbon fiber, commonly known as pre-preg. Each sheet already contains an exact amount of high-performance epoxy resin, ensuring consistent quality throughout the manufacturing process. Because temperature can affect the material's properties, the pre-preg is stored in climate-controlled facilities until technicians are ready to begin production. Once production starts, highly trained specialists carefully cut every carbon fiber sheet according to digital templates created by Bugatti's engineering team. Accuracy at this stage is absolutely critical. Even the slightest deviation could compromise the structural integrity of the finished monocoque. Every piece is measured, inspected, and labeled before moving to the next step. Now begins one of the most demanding stages of the entire process. Layer by layer, technicians place each carbon fiber sheet into precision-engineered molds entirely by hand. They carefully smooth every surface, removing wrinkles and trapped air, while ensuring that every fiber follows the exact orientation specified by the engineering design. Depending on the section being manufactured, hundreds of individual layers may be combined to form a single structural component. This meticulous work requires exceptional patience, experience, and concentration. Every movement is deliberate because perfection cannot be rushed. After all the layers have been positioned, the entire assembly is enclosed inside a vacuum bag. Powerful pumps remove nearly all the air from the laminate, compressing the material evenly across the mold. Eliminating microscopic air pockets is essential, as even tiny voids could reduce the strength and durability of the finished composite structure.
The sealed assembly is then transferred to one of the most important pieces of equipment in the manufacturing process, the autoclave. Inside this enormous pressure chamber, the carbon fiber is exposed to carefully controlled heat and high pressure for several hours. During this curing cycle, the epoxy resin permanently bonds the carbon fibers together, transforming dozens of flexible layers into an incredibly rigid composite structure. It is during this stage that the monocoque gains the remarkable strength for which Bugatti is renowned. By the time the carbon fiber monocoque leaves this stage, it has been transformed from layers of woven composite material into one of the most advanced automotive structures ever created. It now provides the perfect foundation for everything that follows. In the next phase of production, this remarkable chassis will receive its suspension, wiring, drivetrain, and the legendary Bugatti Powertrain, bringing the hypercar one step closer. Every legendary machine begins with a beating heart, and for Bugatti, that heart is its engine. From the iconic W16 to the revolutionary new V16 hybrid, every powertrain is handcrafted with extraordinary precision. Built by expert engineers, tested to perfection, and engineered for the future, each Bugatti engine is more than a machine. It's a masterpiece of automotive excellence. With the engine complete, Bugatti's advanced transmission is carefully installed to harness extraordinary power with absolute precision. Every bolt is torque calibrated, every connection meticulously inspected, and every component engineered to withstand extreme performance. Together, the engine and transmission become one perfectly synchronized powertrain.
After months of engineering, craftsmanship, and meticulous assembly, every Bugatti arrives at its final inspection, the last step before delivery. This is where perfection is verified, not assumed. Expert inspectors carefully examine every body panel, ensuring flawless paint, perfectly aligned carbon fiber, and panel gaps measured with incredible precision. Inside the cabin, every stitch, every switch, and every personalized detail is checked against the customer's exact specifications. The engine, transmission, suspension, brakes, and electronic systems all undergo one final round of inspections. Fluid levels are verified, diagnostic systems confirm every component is functioning flawlessly, and every bolt and connection is rechecked to Bugatti's uncompromising standards. Finally, the car receives a meticulous detailing process, leaving every surface, from the carbon fiber exterior to the handcrafted leather interior, in showroom condition. Only after every quality report is approved does the Bugatti receive its final certification. At that moment, it is no longer just a hypercar. It becomes a handcrafted masterpiece, ready to leave the atelier and begin its journey to its owner, representing the ultimate expression of speed, luxury, and automotive excellence. As we've seen, building a Bugatti is far more than assembling a high-performance automobile. It's the perfect fusion of cutting-edge engineering, advanced technology, and timeless craftsmanship. From the carbon fiber monocoque to the hand-built powertrain, every component is created with extraordinary precision. Every bolt, every panel, and every detail reflects an uncompromising pursuit of perfection. Unlike mass-produced vehicles, each Bugatti is handcrafted by skilled specialists who dedicate countless hours to creating a true automotive masterpiece. The result is not just incredible speed,